Hi, I'm Harrison Keeley. Here's a quick look at today's top stories. First of all, a woman was shot to death in Chattanooga on Sunday morning. Hundreds of people gathered in Alton Park to remember a woman they said was one of the most beloved residents of Emma Wheeler homes. Police have not released the identity of the woman who suffered multiple gunshot wounds to her chest. But neighbors say they're distraught over the loss of a 40-year-old mother of 5 children. The woman was known as the Candy Lady and godmother to residents throughout inner-city Chattanooga. The victim's sister told us police now have a warrant for a man's arrest, but police say the investigation is ongoing. The shooting death marks the city's 11th this year. The mayor's choice to aid the city's violence reduction initiative has been arrested. 48-year-old Richard K. Bennett is the director of social services nonprofit A Better Tomorrow. Bennett was found by officers with a woman in a minivan in East Lake Park. Police say his pants were unzipped, containers of alcohol were open, and a small bag of marijuana and a pill and a half of hydrocodone were inside the van. Bennett told officers he was meeting with the woman to get information for the mayor's violence reduction initiative. Now the mayor's office says Bennett will no longer be involved with the city's plan to reduce violent crime. The Bradley County Sheriff's Office mistakenly released 2 prisoners and then waited days to start looking for them. It's not exactly clear how the felons were allowed out. 33-year-old Jonathan Meeks was convicted of aggravated assault after stabbing a girl. He was out for a full week before being recaptured on Friday. And Lisa Cronin, who pleaded guilty to aggravated burglary, was also released and was still free as of Friday. The fiasco comes just days after the same sheriff's office forgot about and abandoned an inmate in a courthouse holding cell overnight. The prisoner was handcuffed with no food, no water, and no bathroom. In that case, both the arresting officer and the supervisor have been suspended. A man in Whitfield County faces up to a year in jail after he was charged with using vulgar language during a 911 call. Boyd Randall Green may be the first person ever arrested on those charges in the county's history. He called 911 last week because he wanted to see Dalton police officer Diner Mondragon. Green claims the officer let his mother die. Take a listen.
He's going to pay for this stuff. I'm telling you, he's going to pay one way or another. Y'all think y'all going to come over here and just throw all this stuff under the rug and stuff. It ain't going to happen.
Last summer, Green was involved in a car accident and was arrested because officers thought he looked intoxicated. He says he told Mondragon about his 83-year-old mother. Green was her caregiver after a stroke left her barely able to move. She relied on him for medications, food, and diapers. Dalton police reports make no mention of Green's mother, but Green says that for the 6 days he was in jail, he begged officers to check on her for him. By the time he was let out, his mother, Ada Green, was found dead, surrounded by blood and insects. A coroner labeled the death as natural causes. A man in Polk County, Tennessee, was shot in the throat by his wife, according to the sheriff's office. WRCB reports that 49-year-old Tracy Lee Sherburne was having an argument with her husband Richard when she shot him in the throat using a 16-gauge shotgun. Investigators believe Richard may have been handicapped. He was taken to Erlanger, where he underwent surgery and is now recovering. His wife has been charged with aggravated assault and attempted murder. A man has been arrested after a woman died in McMinn County on Friday. 51-year-old Janie Hall was found with a cut on her leg. While EMS was helping her, she went unconscious and stopped breathing. She was later pronounced dead at the hospital. 41-year-old Adrian Hall told authorities the cut was the result of an accident. WRCB reports he's been charged with reckless aggravated assault, while police await more information on the woman's death. Finally, Fall Creek Falls State Park is opening an aerial adventure park this summer. The park will include 6 courses, 9 zip lines, and up to 70 elements, graded from easy to extreme. The project's builder says the new adventure is a first among Tennessee's state parks. It will cost $50 for adults and $30 for children. The grand opening is scheduled for June 27th. Turning to weather, there's a 40% chance of showers and thunderstorms today, with a high near 83 degrees. The low tonight will be around 68. That's it for today's newscast. Thanks for being with us. You can find more on these stories and breaking news all day long at timesfreepress.com.